Hi, we're Team 6, and today we're going to be talking about our big proposal to enter the Asian market. So first of all, as we see on screen, this is the Bimbo's business model. This one was made by ourselves, following the information available on the internet. So first of all, we did a pest analysis in which we investigate about the politics, economical, social, technological, environmental, and legal aspects of the company. As we can see in the politics, we can see Bimbo's regulations change, varying the countries they operate in. On the economical, we can see that it has a giant influence in the Mexican economy. The technological, we can see they're always innovating and creating new products. And in the legal, they always need to stick to the line in the safety and labeling laws. Now for the SWOT, some of Bimbo's strengths are market leadership and global presence and brand portfolio. Some of the weaknesses are they depend a lot on wheat and bread and suppliers. They also have a lot of environmental impact. In the opportunities, they have a great opportunity in expanding into the global world and also in becoming more sustainable. And also there's a trend lately in which people care more about their health and wellness. And some of the threats are the competition and the economic fluctuation. Now for the Porter's 5 forces analysis, we can say that the barrier to enter the industry is very low. And now also there are many products that can substitute Bimbo, even if they don't have the quality Bimbo has. And some of the suppliers, they have a lot of power in Bimbo, because if they fail, Bimbo can't make products. And the buyers have a lot of power, and the competition in the industry is very big, since there are a lot of companies that work in this.
Now, as for the mega trends concerning Bimbo, Bimbo focuses a lot on the digital transformation, health and wellness, as well as sustainability and environmental concern. As you know, environmental sustainability is getting a lot popular in China. Consumers are constantly looking to help the world and the climate. So this is a mega trend Bimbo has followed and will always follow. Also the pivot model and the environmental responsibility, and basically just have sustainable practices and local sourcing. Now, for the reasons previously mentioned, we decided a joint venture would be one of the best entry options to China. Basically, Bimbo is not very well known in the market, and some experience is required. So an alliance with another firm would be a very good option. So first of all, for the joint venture, the action plan for the joint venture is doing a market research, looking out the legal structure, the government approval, having a joint venture agreement, looking out on capital investment, checking the business license, infrastructure, human resources, and regulatory compliances. Now for the market research, basically analyze competitors, look out for bakery companies with distribution and quality plants and facilities to comply with regulations. And we are basically focusing on a premium market. Also the legal structure, having approval of the government and agreeing the joint venture. Now the capital investment, look out who's going to invest what and how. Having a business license and getting it from the government. looking out for the appropriate infrastructure to carry out Bimbo's practices, and having a human resources department and appropriate training for Bimbo's values.
Now, the regulatory compliance, it's to fulfill China's food nutrition and labeling regulation. So it can adapt to Chinese standards and also to add additional Bimbo certifications and methodology to this. The second proposal is based on a license in China. I'm registering Bimbo. It's gonna be a long process, so they need the local administration regulation to accept them. They will be inspected for compliances with health and safe standards. This might include checking the cleanliness of the facilities, ensuring proper waste disposal, and verifying the equipment is in good condition. Then once all of this is approved, and the inspection is passed, Bimbo can apply for the food operating license from the local Food and Drug Administration. And for this, they need certain documents that include business licenses, ID of legal representative or business owner, health certificates of employees, and lease agreement of proof ownership of the business premises. Bimbo is importing food products into China, and additional licenses and approvals may be required. So this is also a factor to give into account. The licensing Bimbo in China, well, we know it's a well-known company, so the strategy is to have a strong brand recognition in the Chinese people and the whole Asian market, the diversification of the product offerings, and the access of vast market and local expertise, so that this can make the Chinese market a lot more profitable for Bimbo.
Now, in order to accomplish this proposal, we need to follow a series of kind of difficult steps, including market research. We will conduct the market research to understand the Chinese bakery market, consumer preferences, and competition. Also, we need legal consultation and consult with legal experts, of course, which are familiar to the Chinese government laws and overall market. Trademark registration. If your brand is not already registered in China, you need to trademark it. Well, probably Bimbo is already in China. Also, we need to choose a licensing model, determine the type of licensing agreement you want to pursue. Another important fact is to identify potential licenses. And yeah, another part of the steps are the due diligence. Conduct due diligence on potential license to assess their financial stability. Negotiate terms, of course, and legal documentation is also one of the very important factors. And compliance and quality control. You have to control the quality of your brand, because even though you are not control the whole, you need to control the quality of it. And now marketing and branding are also really important. Work with your license to develop marketing strategies, and most specifically in the Chinese market. Launch and monitor. It's important to monitor all your products in Chinese markets. Legal support and renewal and expansion. And that will be all. Thank you for your attention.